Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. On this wonderful Friday, Freya Vigi me, Freya bless. It is a beautiful day out there. It's a little wet, it's a little rainy. Just came in. I guess still got my raincoat on. But otherwise, it's a pretty good day. Tell you about those who did not have a good day. Those Americans that are trapped in Afghanistan left there by Trader Joe's malicious / incompetent regime. At least we forget that 13 servicemen and women died at the gate, Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 200 poor souls. 300 plus people lost arms and legs and limbs. Things that don't go back, a lot of them service members as well. Every day, never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. But there was hope. Folks getting them out. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, just to name a few. Yeah. And least we forget that 700 plus individuals are incarcerated over at the J6 debacle Hill. There is political prisoners without sentencing, without bail, in torturous and solitary confinement conditions, constant interrogations. Someone lost an eye. There have been suicides. Every day, never forget whose fault this is. Definitely deploy more knife hands. But there's hope. Thousands of people, family, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, law firms doing pro bono work, providing care packages for those incarcerated, and financial assistance for the displaced families. A lot of moms and dads in prison. Yeah. Even some senators and congressmen getting into the fray. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever they do. What do you think about that, Bonesy? It's all fucked up, I tell ya. Yeah, thanks, Bonesy. Anyway. Yes. So it's some fucked up shit going on, but hey, there's always hope, right? And there is a great awakening. Meanwhile, there is a great awakening. People are tired of this bullshit. They really are. People, states, businesses. I mean, this is all bullshit, and we know it. We see it, and now the port side is really like just trying to figure out what to do next. What do we do? How do we? We're losing control here. You're losing control because you never had control in the first fucking place. What runs this country is families, is moms and dads. Right? That's who runs this country. It's not the senator, the congressman. It's definitely not the president. These people, they just they make decisions, based on other criteria. What decisions do you? What criteria is what is your criteria for making a decision? You got to pay rent. You got to pay your mortgage. You got to put gas in your car. You got to send your kids off to school. They got to wear clothes. They got to have the right clothes. Oh, is little Timmy playing football? Well, he's got to have all that football gear. So that's what our thinking is, right? And how are your kids going to go to school safely? How am I going to keep my family safe, and fed, and provide for a future for them, where they can do the same thing? That's who makes the decisions in this world, not those up there. They're not even up there. They're over there, right? They have no idea what's going on in the real world, right? Oh, shout out to Oliver and Anthony. Living in the real world. We make the decisions and the choices, not them. And we built something great here. We did. You did. You. Not them. They don't know what they're doing. We have to tell them what to do. Yes. So, when they talk about no one's coming to save you, it's a great idea to have, someone that knows what the fuck's going on up there, as a executive officer or whatever. But, at the end of the day, it's you who make this country great. That's right. So, meanwhile, what? I mean, I don't know. I just went on a little rant there. But anyway, be the light, right? Be the light. Be the light. Um, Meanwhile, I don't know what's going on in Texas. It appears that more states are coming on board with sending troops down there. Interesting though. You got a point there. Somebody made a comment on Vision Preparedness Mayhemic. You got a point there. There's a concentration, right? There's about 12 border crossings, so to speak, and that's where everybody is sent. And so Eagle Pass is definitely one of those crossings. So the emphasis is there, right? To try to stop that. There's other places that you can cross, but the cartels, the cartels, they're the ones in charge, and you have to pay to play. And of course, they are definitely in cahoots with the NGOs and the other agencies. We're talking billions of dollars to send people on a 5,000-mile journey on foot. I don't know how 5,000. Well, I don't know. I'm just exaggerating. I don't know. Thousands of miles on foot, or if you got more money, you can take a bus, or if you got more money, you can take a plane, and they'll fly you right in, right, with the necessary paperwork and whatever, and your care package, bag nasty, and your Soros phone, right? So we already know what's going on here, and so yeah, I mean, it appears that there's a lot of the border area that is not covered in the Texas. Arizona, they're just letting them in. New Mexico, they're just letting them in. Texas, they're trying to stop it, but I am curious about what other efforts are being applied to the rest of the Texas borders. Why just Eagle Pass? Why are we all focused on just Eagle Pass when there's 1,900 more miles of border crossing, So we'll see what happens. Potato has given his deadline as of what, today, tomorrow, for Abbott to cut down concertina wire, razor wire, a lot of the Border Patrol, which they do work for the Department of Homeland Security, Department of Justice, all that, because they're tasked with protecting the border of this great United States of America, a constitutional republic, by the way. So they're tasked with that, but a lot of them are going, well, this is bullshit. Why am I saving aliens out of the water, and why am I saving them from getting through the concertina wire? Well, why am I allowing them to get on buses and planes and get taken out of the country, taken into the country elsewhere with necessary documents and cell phones, and a lot of them, the demographic of the alien is usually it's not like it used to be, where it was usually a Mexican or Latino or Latina, but no, this is all the world is coming right in, and it's because of, well, there's many factors, and once again, it goes back to what are we going to allow, right? So anyway, don't get me going. I'm in one of those moods where I can just sit there and just talk and whatever, and go batshit crazy on some stuff. So go TeamLinda, go TeamLinda. Fuck cancer. She is kicking ass, taking names, getting stronger by the day. Badass. I mean, it's badass to watch. Yeah. This has been Mad Shad. Every day, never forget.